can I ask what you want, Ben, out of this? Like, what is
What do I want?
all I want at this point, and I'll be honest, is peace. You know, I don't hate you. I don't want to be mortal enemies of yours. I don't want, you know, I want to be able to move forward with my life, you know, and you move, you know, and not see devastation for all of us. I mean, this is
Seriously, TJ, are you really going to ask that question? Like, he literally asked in the audio clip, Ben, what do you want from this? Come on, man. Like, at this point, it's starting to show that Ben Armstrong is the one that is innocent. And again, that's my own personal opinion. Everyone can share their thoughts down below, but you know, this audio clip that he has shared reveals a lot of things, and we're going to get into that. You can see, you know, I kind of did not post an update yesterday because I wanted to see how this thing, you know, were to fold. Ben Armstrong did come out and say that he will be exposing them. You can see on September 23rd at 3:18 p.m. he said, tonight effectively will be the end of Hit Network. When I get my building back, the first thing I'm going to do is rent a cherry picker and lift myself up to Hit Network sign and destroy that stupid sign with a sledgehammer. So, you know, in this audio that he has just shared, it reveals a lot of things, and the intentions that I'm getting from TJ, to be quite frank with you guys, is just not genuine. Please let me know if you guys agree with that or not, but you know, he comes out and says that, you know, he had no choice left to fire Ben because, you know, Ben had the intention to fire him before that because, you know, Ben wasn't getting the best, you know, signs from TJ, and he did indicate to TJ at the beginning that, hey, you know what, I think we're going to move our separate ways. And I think that's where things started getting ugly, because if you see Big Pen, this guy right here, he brings out a great point. That's basically what I'm trying to get at. He says, based on the phone calls that were released last night, Ben was planning to remove TJ, and all of this happened due to TJ being scared about his own job security. In that same call, Ben mentioned he would pay for him to leave. But again, you know, when there's millions of dollars involved, guys, you know, people change. People have, you know, total different side to them. And I think that's exactly what happened, because we've been clear, and I've been making updates regarding this before. I wasn't on anyone's side at all from the beginning, but you know, this evidence that he has brought out, you know, I'm leaning towards Ben. Reason as to why I'm saying this is because this is a phone call. This is proper evidence that he has released in the favor of this entire drama that's taking place. And in that, it's clear indication that, you know, whose side you should be on. And again, everyone has the right to be on whoever they pick, but in my opinion, I think Ben has brought out great evidence in front of us, and it really shows the intention that TJ had was not the right intention. He was just scared that he's being removed out of the company, and he decided to kick Ben off board, and that's where everything went downhill. And everything continues to go downhill because, you know, in my opinion, TJ's thought that, you know, hey, if Ben was to be removed, you know, the channel's going to continue thriving and we're going to be making millions of dollars, because, guys, at the end of the day, Bitboy Crypto channel is, I'm not sure if that's the case anymore, because a lot of people are unsubscribing. People don't really care about this, because of course Ben is the brand of this channel, which I've said on a continuous basis. He's the reason why this channel exists. Sure, people have their own opinions on Ben, but remember, 0 to 1.4 million subscribers, who brought that in? That's him, Ben. He's the one who made this fan base. And if you're just gonna bring out a random face right after, you know, he's been grinding over the 4 to 5 years time frame, and you just see some random person coming in, do you really think the audience is going to show the same interest? Absolutely not. And I don't think TJ thought about this really truly, because not only is the channel being hit, if you look at Bitboy's, again, Ben's channel, the new one, it's gaining a lot of traction. It's literally exploding right now, almost at 51,000 subscribers. And goes back to what I've said from the beginning, he has a big following base. So, of course, you know, this is going to bring in a lot of attention. And a lot of his fans are unsubscribing from Discover Crypto and going on to none other than his new channel because they want to see him rather than some other new face. I'm not saying anything against the people that work at Hit Network. Maybe they do have great videos and stuff, educational. Maybe they do know a lot about crypto. But again, when it comes to building a brand, people focus on the originator. You know what I mean? Let me give you guys an example. Let's say you grew up watching a TV show and there was one person, let's say a Disney Channel show, and there was one specific actor that was the main character. And then 5-6 years down the road, they changed that character who's playing the same role. Are you really going to be interested anymore? Absolutely not, because you build a connection with that character and with that person itself. So this is what's happening. And of course, Ben has also said the Georgia Department of Revenue has frozen the title of my Lamborghini and are holding it as evidence. I've offered TJ and Justin a deal to stop criminal charges if they resign and walk away this weekend. Monday police report, FBI meeting also confirmed. So guys, this is getting really serious. Of course, we know this has been serious for quite some time, but you know, the overall intentions that we're getting out of this is that TJ was trying to take over the company and does not have genuine, overall interest. And it's not hard to sense that there's no genuine interest because it's really, really clear how TJ's talking in that video. He comes out and says, hey, Ben, I was scared. This is when I did not want to leave the company when you told me so, and then I had no choice left. So basically, in a way, he's admitting that because of that is the reason as to why Ben was removed out of Bitboy crypto channel, and everything just went downhill. They rebranded everything, and they lost a massive partnership, and that goes back to saying who is going to pay the employees at Hit Network. I think this is all going downhill because Stake, the company that supposedly paid them $1 million per month just for sponsoring. That's huge money. That's life-changing money. And of course, I'm sure, that is one of the major parts where a lot of these employees get paid. Again, I could be wrong. I'm just speculating because, of course, such a massive company, making that much money, I'm sure they're making majority of their money out of that to pay off their employees. But, from what I'm understanding now is that, they have pulled out from Discover Crypto. And what if they go sign to Ben's new channel and, do a sponsorship with him? I think all the people that worked at Hit Network are going to go over to Ben. And I've said this a long time ago too. So, in conclusion, the questions he has asked in that phone call, just that itself, what I included in this tape, has brought me to my conclusion about this entire drama as of now. Again, as of now. Unless, Hit Network comes out with a proper proof. Not just a tweet out there, yeah, he did this, he did that. Ben has brought out strong evidence, and we hear these people talking in there. And just by the question itself makes me think that he does not have a good intentions. Who I'm talking about is TJ. And in conclusion, I am on the side of Ben, and I stand by him 100% because this is not right. It's basically stealing someone's company just because the person that brought that company from zero to the way it's where it's at right now, you can't just kick him out because the guy decided that, you guys have to part ways, because he probably thought he's losing millions of dollars. So let me know down below what your thoughts are on this entire situation specifically, especially the drama itself. We're not talking about anything else, just the drama itself. Let me know down below. But with that said, I will keep you guys covered if I hear anything, and all the crypto updates continue to come on this channel. Love you all. See you tomorrow. Been Crypto.